All right, here we're back for the unofficial part 2 on this Shining Legends unboxing. Uh, Unfortunately, that first video cut itself a bit short, but y'all have already seen the majority of this before. We had Mr. Big Boy himself, Entei GX, right here out of that last pack, but we've still got 8 more to go, and so we'll get right into the good stuff now. All right. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're back with those. We've got Shroomish, Golett, Purloin, Plusle, Stunfisk, Reverse Hollow Golurk, and Zoroark GX. There we go. Getting some pretty good opens here today. This card was one of the most dominant GX Pokemon throughout its entire time in Standard. Back a couple of years ago, I played this for a little while myself in both Standard and Expanded. For those of you who keep up with the competitive scene, this card with the Execute out of, I want to say, Black and White Plasma Freeze really took over Expanded for a while, and still is one of the better decks in that format for people who don't want to think too much about the abilities they're working with. Just lots of card advantage. And then nice little thing I've noticed actually about the Shining Legends set is a lot of the Stage 2s and Evolution Pokemon that would have traditionally been rares or hollows were actually put into the set as uncommons, as we can see with our friend Incineroar here. And all of the rares that weren't the full arts or GXs or Shining Pokemon are actually hollows as well. So there are no non-hollow rares for a nice change here, which I would like to assume would be expected from a set called Shining Legends as opposed to Boring Legends. And keep moving on to the next packs here. All right, so let's get that back in focus. We've got Qwilfish, Torkoal, Minun, finally finishing that pair, Jinx, Ivysaur at common. Once again, we're breaking all sorts of traditional evolution rarity rules, so that's one of the reasons why I actually really enjoyed a little bit of draft or sealed with this set, even though it did not typically come in booster boxes. This is about as large as you'd get with those boxes. So we got the Liepard and Hollow Virizion, I guess. Never been sure how to say some of these later ones, but as long as I say them confidently and out loud, it counts, I guess. And another double colorless energy. Always good to see some more of those staples showing up in the set. Keep on going. All right, since we've seen a good chunk of common uncommon so far, I'll probably just speed through those a little more now, but here we go. We've got another Minun, Buizel, Scraggy, Voltorb, Ekans, Reverse Hollow Virizion, and Hollow Marshadow. Here we go. This one with the Let Loose ability here, if you can see that one, was follows the same rules as the card Judge, but doesn't require you to burn your supporter for the turn. So always a crowd favorite in terms of high power cards that let you get a little bit more out of the cards you're playing. A lot of my commentary on this stuff is going to end up having to do with either favorite cards of mine or little fun facts about past past competitive decks or even casual decks. I've always been more of a player than a collector, but can't really do one without the other. So here we go, back into the commons of the new pack. Shroomish, Totodile, Bulbasaur. This was the art they used in one of the cereal box promos a couple years back too. So Shining Legends having all sorts of good influences. We've got our reverse holo Torkoal and a regular Entei GX. Continuing to bring us the hits. Still no shining Pokemon out of these first few packs, but that is the nice thing about the big box set, is we've got lots of promo shinies instead. So we'll set these guys off aside and get back going on these last few packs here. Alright, here we go. Shroomish, Golett, Purloin, Plusle, Stunfisk, Reverse Super Scoop Up, another tournament staple, and another Zoroark GX. Man, we be building competitive right out of the box on this one today. Looks like I picked the wrong box of these to open several years ago. And let's see, Carnivine and Floatzel, I believe we have not seen these uncommons yet, so a little closer look at those before we move on. Alright, Torkoal, Ivysaur, Zorua, to go with our couple of Zoroarks so far. Litten, Quillfish, Reverse Holo Lily, and Raichu GX. There we go. That's 5 GXs so far, including that secret rare Entei. We are on a roll today. And then we've got our uncommon Venusaur, as well as a Switch reprint. Always appreciated for that. Let's give you a closer look at the Venusaur here. This ability was one of the stronger ones to come out of the uncommons in this set. Gives you double value for any of your basic grass energy attached to your Pokemon. So for this fine fella right here, only 2 energy will get you that 90 damage on Solar Beam. And also would apply to that retreat cost too. Effectively lowers that to a 2 if you're playing only grass energies. So in terms of budget or casual builds, I did used to see a lot of this guy back in the day too. So we'll tuck that over here as an honorary rare. And we'll keep our set together too, since we already found our Bulbasaur and Ivysaur earlier in the video. Okay, and then we are down to the final pair of packs here. We've got, I know a lot of folks like Rayquaza better, but I'm partial to the blue Mew being saved to the end. So, you know what, we'll go ahead and do this the sneaky way. We got another Venusaur coming out of our uncommons. Another one of the Pikachu with the rainbow in the background out of the commons here. Let's get you a closer look at that art. Beautiful. Get a little closer look at the art on Zorua too. This one looks a little sleepy. It gets to match my mood for the day since I am winding down for the night. And then let's see what comes out of these. We've got the reverse holo Carnivine And another holo Marshadow. So lots of powerful cards, tournament staples. Still hoping for one last chance at a shining Pokemon here out of this Mew pack though. So let's see if we can't have a little bit of extra good luck for that last one. As if I could be greedy enough to ask for more good luck after what I've seen so far. But everybody wants to live that dream, right? Alright, so we've got our uncommons and our energy. The commons, once again, we see that Torracat common filling in for some of those common evolutions. We've got reverse holo Buizel. And final card of the night here is going to be a holo Keldeo. There we go. Let's get a closer look there. All right, looking good immediately as we lose focus there. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and pull those hits back up to the front here. Let everybody see a little easier what we had out of this box. So we've got holo rares for Raikou, Keldeo, Virizion, 2 Marshadows, and then we've got 2 Zoroark GX, 1 Raichu GX, 1 Entei GX, and then the big winner of these boosters would be the secret rare Entei GX rainbow print. So those, along with our promos, are going to cover us pretty good. Thanks again for everybody watching at home. I'm not sure if this is going to take into 2 videos or just 1 post, but regardless, thanks again for stopping out and watching with us. Again, if you liked what you saw or you want to see more unboxings, more content of other kinds, feel free to leave some comments below, throw us a subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.